Thank you for calling B-rated, B-rated movies,
Oh, yeah.
where B-rated isn't a bad word. I'm Amferny. How can I help you?
Hello, Amferny. It is me, Brian with a B. I don't know if I like that because that rhymed. That's pretty.
It sounded sinister the way you said it.
Yeah. It's like, it's me the whole time.
Newman.
Right? But then it rhymed, and I was like, God damn it. I can't fucking stop saying Brian with a B. I do have something funny. So, randomness. I met somebody a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Their name was Ryan. Just Ryan with R. And I was like, does anybody ever think that, like, and he said, he and his wife said, yes, all the time, people call him Brian. And I was like, no fucking way. And they said, yeah. And I was like, dude, every time I tell somebody my name is Brian, they're like, Ryan? I'm like, no, with a B. And they're like, no, every time he orders food, every time they order drinks, like that, they're like, Brian? And he's like, no, my name's Ryan. And I was like, no fucking way. But anyways, what's been up, man?
Nothing much. Well, tonight we're watching Grotesque 2.
Gross. Tesque.
Mildred Moyer is back. This time she unleashes her brand of vengeance on a corrupt religious organization that took advantage of her and others. This movie is directed by Brandon Rhiness, starring Elizabeth Chamberlain, Julie Whelan, and Adam Keefe.
What if Elizabeth was Wilt's daughter?
I mean, maybe.
You never know. That dude right, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But I feel like this day and age, if, you know, a religious organization, or if you get catfished or something like that,
Yeah.
like, it's kind of your fault.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
yes and no.
I was with this girl for 3 years. We've never once seen each other.
Okay, the catfishing thing,
Really?
maybe. Yeah.
Huh. So
But
with
like,
that, oh,
Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, we won't get in too deep into that.
seems kind of, you know,
I could do a whole podcast on that.
seems, you know. Anyways, but you've seen those movies like Groundhog Day and I think like Final Boss.
I've never watched Final Boss. I did watch Groundhog Day. I love Bill Murray.
It's the same concept, I think, Final Boss,
Okay.
except he gets killed every single day. And so he has to remember, you know.
Okay.
So, but it's the same concept where you wake up every morning, like, what would you do if you were those guys?
I mean, you know, kind of like in some of those movies, like Happy Death Day is one of those movies. Like, you know,
50
you
First
just,
Dates.
yeah, you take what you did yesterday and you try something new. Like, you know, don't fall into the trap of doing the same thing again, because you know what's going to happen.
I don't know, man. I think it'd be pretty funny. So, all right, I haven't seen Groundhog's Day in a while.
I love that movie.
I'm pretty sure that the last day, he does a bunch of fucked up stuff. And
Oh, no, he
then
does.
He wakes up the next morning. It's the next day. So you're like, wait. Can we circle back to what you did yesterday?
Yeah.
You know? Like, that day is like how he kept fucking up a bunch of shit. You don't know if that's going to be your last day. You know?
Exactly.
But, I mean, he did some good things. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure that the last day, he did some fucked up stuff. And then there's like, oh, you know what? Just go with it, man. Just wake up tomorrow. We're fucking done with this shit. You know?
We don't know how to end this.
Fucking funny.
You're free.
Yeah. But you know what? We thought you were going to learn a lesson here, but all you did was bang a bunch of chicks from your high school, and you learned to play piano, gave somebody the Heimlich maneuver, pushed that guy in a puddle a lot.
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
They say that's the guy that is the reason why he did it. That guy was the devil or cursed him.
Huh. Okay.
But anyways, Grotesque 2, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to get some Bullet Bourbon and freaking put this movie on.
All right.
Movies for boobies.
Sloppy fluties in the night, sweater holder shining bright, where the gold tastes just right, black and hands in the moonlight.
Rated G, rated PG, rated PG-13, rated NC-17, and rated R are certification marks owned by the Motion Picture Association, Inc. This podcast has not been rated or certified pursuant to the Motion Picture Association, Inc.'s film rating system, nor is this podcast authorized by, endorsed by, or affiliated with the Motion Picture Association, Inc. All right, we're back with the beginning of Grotesque 2.
The second one. If that's what it was named. This is pretty funny.
So we see a disco ball. Oh, and we're at the roller rink.
The roller rink. It's crazy, dude. Like I said, growing up, that was cool. Like in elementary, you could go there.
Hell yeah.
And stuff like that. I think maybe 7th grade, because that was the start of junior high.
You know how jacked up on soda you get?
But then it's like, okay, enough. You're old enough now. But you go to like the East Coast, like Atlanta, dude. If you can't roller skate, like fucking, if you and your homeboys don't have a fucking choreographed skate, you ain't shit.
What is it, like roll bounce?
Dude, ATL, the fucking gangster movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at all these people. I guarantee this is like fucking Atlanta.
Oh, we see a guy win a stuffed bear out of the claw machine.
I mean, I'd get excited like that too.
And he gets because you actually won something out of a claw machine.
But do you see any kids at all? So that means that he just won it for himself?
Well, yeah. I think he's just excited that he won something out of a claw machine.
Holy shit.
Because those things just grab lightly and then let go.
And punts it. Oh, somebody just biffed it.
And then gets right back up. Oh, and that's the same guy that like one out of the claw machine helps her up.
He's like, oh, if you would have been with me, you could have had this stuffed animal to protect your face from hitting the ground.
You want this teddy bear?
I gotcha. I had a friend that he saw this girl belly flop off of a fucking platform in like the swimming pool. And he's like, goes up and he's like, hey, I saw the belly flop. Can I get your number? And you're just like, damn.
Then we see the guy in the Canadian tuxedo. The slick back hair. Is he dealing?
Ooh. He almost has the Canadian tuxedo.
Well, yeah, there's like a white t-shirt in there.
Yeah.
It's
Damn it, are those jorts? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
He's grabbing this guy with
wait a second.
in all pink.
I don't okay.
And they're gonna go
yeah, they're gonna go fucking
do some blow in the bathroom.
What kind of blow is that?
The dark blow. Or is that dirt?
Right? It's black. I'm pretty sure this shouldn't be black. But I did not appreciate the way that guy rollerbladed or roller skate into the bathroom stall.
I know.
Ass first. Like, that's how you enter into it if you're going to get in the Mile High Club.
To go do some sexy time. But I think he did that because he's like, checking his six and seeing if they're being followed because they're about to go do some drugs.
No, I think that he was hoping that he was going to fall down.
So we see two guys sitting at a table.
That look like they're in the fucking...
Like the mob?
No, what's the Russian mafia?
Oh, like the...
KGB?
The KGB. I was about to say like the Italian mob, like a bibbity bobbity.
He's like, ooh. Uh-oh.
Give you some cementa shoes.
Oh, here we go.
So they confront Sagan, the drug dealer.
The almost Canadian tuxedo guy.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, so you got robbed, huh? Then how come I just saw you going to the bathroom?
So they owe him money, but apparently
he owes them money.
He owes them money. My bad.
Like, hey, sir, we're trying to pay you, son of a bitch. Quit fucking us up.
Stop running away. No. Yeah. So he owes them money, but he had money to buy drugs and sell drugs, so obviously he must have money to give them.
Well, he tells them, I promise, these drugs that I have aren't yours.
Oh, and so the guy in the unbuttoned shirt just clocks him.
I mean, he looks like he's a little bit too old to be fighting.
Yeah.
He's like, go get the thing.
So
it's a gimp. Get the gimp. He's like, don't beg, bro. It's embarrassing. Oh shit. All right, that thing is
a sledgehammer.
Oh, fuck. Holy shit, here he goes. Oh.
Like, wow, just splits his head wide open.
That was fucked up, man.
That was.
Usually, they'd like crunch his arm or like a bone, something. And so then he said, he's like, we keep killing people. How are we going to get our money?
Yeah, like I've always wondered that when they beat up people that didn't pay, like
What was that movie with Chevy Chase? Dirty Work.
oh yeah,
When he's like, hey guys, by any chance your dad or uncles or anybody have $25,000 they give me? And every scene he comes into, he has like a new broken arm and a new broken limb.
oh yeah,
And he's like, you know what I don't get is when they break your arm because you don't have money, you have to spend money to get it casted and go see doctors and everything, but they don't take that out of the money you owe them.
exactly.
So
now Mildred and a couple of other people are at the
where's
gravesite.
Mildred?
The Mildred is the one in the purple.
No way.
That's Mildred Moyer.
No way.
Yeah.
When did she get her face fixed?
Remember at the end of the last movie, she got a new nose.
Did she?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
they're at a
lay down the
Guess
lay
it's a
down the
pet.
polka dot dress from the last movie, and
oh yeah,
now she's crying in her bed.
because I'm guessing an animal named Felix is dead.
Yeah.
And now she's in bed crying. Get a fucking wham burger and some French fries.
Jeez, Brian. Somebody close to her just died.
That's what I'm worried about. If my dog passes away, that's fucking 140 pounds I gotta pick up somehow and fucking... Uh-oh.
So now she's got the mask, the polka dot dress,
See, that wasn't her.
and that was her.
No, it wasn't,
Yeah, it
man.
was. So now she
looks a lot... This is gonna sound messed up on me. That girl looks a lot smaller than the other girl.
well, maybe, I don't know. But the guy from the first movie that she fell in love with is comforting her.
Wait, was that Felix? Was the guy Felix?
I think that was Felix. So Felix was the he was the guy from the first movie. He's dead
Okay, see, so then, unfortunately, like, maybe...
because
Since
he
she's
got her to
sad-
hang up her life of murder.
Yeah, and that's when they burned the clothes. And now I'm guessing they're no longer together, and she's crying as she's singing herself, "Happy birthday to me," and then there it goes.
Well,
Munching away a gallon of fucking Neapolitan ice cream.
unless she's Eric Draven, they're not going to get back together.
Yeah, well, this is what happens. She's drowning her sorrows.
So now, yeah, she's watching
You like Neapolitan ice cream?
Not really.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
I'll stick with like a chocolate or a cookie dough.
Fucking even grosser.
Cookies and cream.
Yeah.
But okay, so she's watching. This is Cornelius Spetzer, and he's a one of these cult leaders.
He looks like he's at a mega
Spretzer,
church.
yeah, it's like a mega church thing. This is Spretzer Christian Ministries, and that's Julie Whelan.
Julie Whelan just gave a homeless guy $100, huh?
Which
and
Julie Whelan was the main bad guy from the original movie, who dies. Remember, so she's playing a different character here.
Well, I also like that they're having all these videos of giving $100 to homeless people.
Yeah,
And then a cookie sell or a lemonade thing. $50 for something.
so if you
Bitch,
want,
that's an expensive ass lemonade.
so if you want him to pray for your situation, you have to send him money.
See, that combo of facial hair and hair just doesn't look trustworthy.
So she is writing her letter to.
She's got some nice ass handwriting,
She
though.
does. It's very good penmanship. To Spretzer. She's not Mildred Moyer anymore. She's Mildred Mayer.
I think she's lying.
She's capping right now.
Yeah.
But she sends a picture
Jesus, a
of
fat ass envelope.
with. She sends a Hundy.
That was
And-
more than a hundo.
But yeah, like a good amount of money, and the picture and the letter, and now she's going outside in her pajamas.
That was a fat ass grip of cheese that she put in that envelope.
I
I was just
know.
walking out to a guy in a car.
Yeah.
Danger Dan, remember him?
Oh yeah, Danger Dan.
Was that just a bag full of dildos? Nope, but there's a troll.
No, that's a troll doll.
But maybe that troll doll is well
So-
endowed.
So he is going to deliver her letter for her.
Oh, he's like, oh, sorry about Felix. She's like, it's okay. Said something. Oh, don't forget it. As he peels off. If you ever fucking leave my house, she's like, I'd be like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
You don't got to pill out.
Now we see this thick chick,
Like
doing her
hip thrust.
her hip thrusts, and there's a guy in a cowboy hat and no shirt outside staring at her, and the cops light him up.
All right, what a weirdo.
So now,
God.
This is Spretzer Christian Ministries, and the ladies that were in the ad are dueling with
are fencing.
their fencing swords.
But they're just fencing. They don't have the equipment. They have the swords,
But they're not
not
wearing
protection gear.
but they're not
or
wearing
anything.
protective gear.
God.
So then she stops to answer a phone call. This is Veronica Spretzer.
Anthony, if I was like, hey, Anthony, you want to get in shape? You want to work out with me? And you'd be like, yeah, but all right, I know a fencing class coming up. I'd be like, you know what? I'm just going to do it by myself. Like, I'm not going to take fencing to get into shape.
So she answers her call, and she's done fencing.
She gave a mean skank.
Oh, and she goes to get the guy who was
Ooh.
standing outside the window
Pimp slaps him.
and slaps him.
She's
So-
like, they fingerprints you. You're lucky God didn't see you.
So-
God did see you, bitch.
So she knows Officer Larry, and that's why he was not booked.
I think that's her brother.
I think so.
Or maybe her boyfriend.
Potentially. So now
We're at some restaurant.
we're at a restaurant, and
some banging ass looking chick.
on a date with a guy with a thin mustache.
God. And aviators.
And
Oh, that's
Oh.
why. But she also has a thin mustache. I'm sorry.
I can see the outline.
But you can
A
still
little
see it
bit.
from a distance.
It's a little shadowy. But yeah, so she's
God damn
trying
it.
to,
His name was Brian, but he has a Y. That's what you get.
so she's like schmoozing up these guys for money for Spretzer Christian Ministries. Is this
Ew.
like,
And so then one guy leaves and she like raised her hand up like, hey, next. And he comes over and she's speed dating by herself.
yeah, she's
I
like
just had a bunch of guys, hey, meet me at 11:05, 11:10.
speed dating for money for the church.
It's fucked up.
It's weird.
Jesus.
Yeah. So then they have like a picture of like a guy that looks like Jesus.
They look like the dude from motherfucking...
That look like the dude.
It looked like that was the guy in fucking, is it Usual Suspects?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So now Mildred shows up to church, and the lady she's sitting next to is like, you look really familiar. You look like Mildred Moyer.
Oh, you're the
so-
one that went on the killing spree last year.
So apparently, that's why she changed her name, because she was in hiding.
I don't like Mildred's earrings, dude. It kept looking like they were those growths.
Like an extra long, like the hangy down part.
It's the same skin tone color.
Yeah.
You know, like when those people pierce their ear and like their cartilage grows back. It scared me for a sec. I was like, no, Mildred, not your ears. So lovable lunatic.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
So she's saying, I get hassled about that all the time. You know, it's just hard to deal with the fact that you look like a murderer.
And that you literally did go around murdering people because you had a fucked up nose job.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, here we go. Now we're playing. We're playing the organ.
Yeah. So the organ music. And
the preacher comes
here
running in. Oh, he's
And
trying to get the crowd hypey, huh?
super high energy.
He's like, what's up, everybody? Suck my dick, devil.
So this is Pious Paul.
Oh, that's a different church guy.
Yeah, this isn't the main church guy. And here, then we see the girl in the audience who is pimping dudes for money on the speed dating. Like adjust her shirt to like show her boobs
Or cover them or something.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, that's a decent crowd.
And here's the guy.
Here's that guy.
Yeah, here's the Spretzer guy.
He needs to fucking lengthen his tie.
Cornelius Spretzer.
Cornelius needs to fucking learn how to do a double Windsor. Ew, so the piano player is trying to wave at the girl?
Yeah.
He's like, hey.
You think he's doing that thing that like musicians do where you're like, playing some banging ass music and you're just like,
And he's like, hey,
making eye contact?
my stash is growing in too.
So he's saying this is a church that has no rules.
He's like, yeah, all right.
I'm pretty sure the Bible is a book about rules, right?
I don't know, man. Did you write it?
I'm just saying, like, there's some rules in there. There's 10 of them at least.
To be.
Yeah. Which, like,
he's seasoned.
Not to get crazy biblical, but, like, that started from, like, the 700
Holy shit.
laws
Is that person possessed?
Oh, yeah. So people are dancing around crazy. He's wearing this red and black robe, and there's this girl that had this weird demonic face.
All right.
And he, like, turns towards her.
And starts doing something.
It looked like he was about to unzip his pants.
Yep.
But then her face is normal.
And he's like, all right, here's a plate now.
So now they're
Did she
passing
just
around
put
the
her old
collection
wallet
plate.
in there or her cell phone?
I think either her wallet or her cell phone. I couldn't tell.
Oh, here comes the dude with the...
Here's Miami Vice.
Yep, there he goes. He skips it. That was the
Yeah.
dude that was on the fucking date.
Yeah.
All these people just passing up money.
And Veronica, they do a quick shot of her, and she seems super happy that people are dumping the money in.
She knows it's fake.
Get that Skrilla.
That guy's fucking hairs. What the fuck is this?
Oh, this is communion.
Come on, man.
They're passing out white bread.
God damn. I mean, it's okay.
And he's got a loaf of
French loaf.
A French
All right,
loaf.
here's some Native Americans in there.
Yeah.
This is just everybody gets loved.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so everybody just grab it. Damn.
And he's got a
grab
bottle of wine.
A 40 of wine.
Oh.
Damn. Everybody's got a shot glass of wine.
I remember that dish.
They're getting too turned up.
I remember that dish where you would have but it was grape juice in each of the cups, but it was that dish with the little tiny plastic cups.
Yeah. But ours, it was water.
But did you see him? Cornelius.
Hold on a second.
He was standing at the podium, just chugged out of the communion wine.
So now he's just baptizing people, huh?
Which he was also praying over Mildred, and he looked like he was.
She looked like she was in the fillet position.
Yeah.
And he's not even baptized. To be baptized, you need to be 100% dunked underwater. Well, not just half of you.
If you did it in the true biblical fashion that it was originally done, people would died because they would wait for you to pass out and then pull you back out of the water.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the way John the Baptist did it.
No.
Are you ready to die?
Right? That was his wrestling nickname. John the Baptist. He's like, you prepare for these sins. The more sins you did, the longer you were held underwater.
He hit George with the baptismal. Mm-hmm. Boom.
God, so now, what a crazy ass.
Yeah.
Hi, this is the first time you've ever gone to this church. You want to get baptized to it? Sure. I don't know what I'm signing up for.
Okay, so I get where she is. So this isn't like too weird. It makes sense.
No.
It does. Because like lonely people that are sad
go buy a cat.
That like don't have a support system will seek out a support system, and a church is a really easy place to find one.
Go buy a cat.
And the ones that will latch onto you quickest are usually the cults.
Go to a bar and
or the mega churches.
Go to a bar and meet a large friend. That's what I'm saying. So now she's talking to the group of scammers.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the other Spretzer lady, Cornelius. There's the guy, the shirtless guy. Then the lady that was speed dating.
God, why is she trying to get all dolled up?
Oh geez, now she's
all right. She's
pull her boobs out and fluff her hair. She can walk over to a guy.
Towards the dude that looked. What? Because he had a cowboy hat on. She thinks that he's fucking comes from oil.
Well, like she's gonna go like pimp out for money a little bit.
Oh, someone's like, "Do you have any family, Mildred?" Well, my family's mostly dead.
Mostly dead.
Mostly. Uh-oh.
So she's like, I sent you a photo of him to pray over.
All right. So now,
is Felix doing any better? Oh, he's dead.
He's still dead.
Oh, yep. Nope. Still under there. So Cornelius is just talking to her like, all right, so what's going on?
Yeah.
Do you like my hair like this? I fucking don't. How many fucking dream catchers can you have, man?
I know. So
God
she's
damn.
back in her room. She has a lot of those like wood engraven plaques on her wall.
Oh.
So now we see one of the guys from the church opening letters
Okay, well.
that people
guy
have
looks
sent.
And he's not even reading them. He's just throwing them away, but
Yeah.
taking all the money out.
Oh yeah, he's crumpling them.
He's like, yeah, fuck this guy.
Oh,
This
they
guy's
even-
I'm sick in the hospital. I'm almost dying. Oh, here's a picture of me.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they do this in actual like mega churches where they have a guy that just like gets rid of the letters and takes the money.
Yeah.
Or they'll
Probably.
just like collect the address and send you a form letter.
They probably don't even do that, man. Because think about how much time and, that took your money. They won't miss it. What? When my house sells, I saw some people, like just these fucking worthless people, and the guy's talking about, God told me to tell you, empty your savings account, empty your bank account, donate it all to God. It's like, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah, really.
Like, fuck off.
So it's like they're sitting in a confessional, but I'm not entirely
Yeah.
sure this was a Catholic church, but
What?
like this guy is just confessing his problems to Cornelius.
And he's recording it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this guy seems like he had like a deeply cathartic experience just speaking.
He
it
said
to
something
him.
about he was going to be broke and had to
Yeah.
sell his house.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then here comes Danger Dan.
Oh, yeah.
The reason why his name's Danger Dan is because he lives in a fucking closet.
And he's also wearing a Canadian tuxedo.
All right, here we go.
And here is a guy with a gun that looks like a cop. Is like, you think you could run forever?
I thought maybe it was his boyfriend. Oh, just
Oh, and
kidding.
Danger Dan is dead.
Looks like his heart was cut out
Yeah.
and put on his sternum. I mean, he might have a chance. Oh, so now we're at the house.
Oh, and they're
having a little
listening to the recording that Cornelius took.
party. And the girl that was speed dating
So then,
is writing loser on fucking pictures that people sent in.
and so then one of the guys was like listening to the tape and said it would be a shame if his employers found out that he was stealing from them.
Damn.
So they're
And
going
it's
to
also
take,
fucked up that she just said 200 grand. That's what they got so far.
yeah.
Damn.
So they're going to, they want to take that tape and like blackmail this guy.
I'd say, okay, so then that's how you know it's a scam church.
Yeah.
So now they're going to a sock hop, huh? As
sock-
adults, you guys are going to sock hops
An
dressed
adult
like
sock
that.
hop in all pink.
Okay, well, keeps making worse and worse decisions.
Oh, and we have the guy doing the Pulp Fiction dance.
With the peace sign
Yeah.
dragging across your eyes.
Yeah.
That guy's
Doing
driving
the-
his car
The
shittily.
John Travolta.
Okay, well, here we go. This guy's dancing with his cane.
I love the steering wheel dance.
God. This girl's trying to dance sexy, but can't fucking do it correctly.
Watch
He's
me
driving.
whip. Watch me
Jesus.
nay nay.
I wonder what the fuck this is. So, yeah, they really
Wow.
are just adults just...
Oh, and they even have the picture wall. Like, you can stand in front of it and take your picture.
See, as an adult, we go to clubs.
This is at the church. This is a church sock hop because there's Victoria Spretzer.
This just gets weirder and weirder, man.
Welcome to the cult.
That's what I'm saying. You guys are in it now. Oh, and then she looks across and she sees a biker chick
Yeah.
looking mean, just posted up against a pillar.
So
All right, we're going to slow it down,
so the
guys.
DJ's like, we're gonna slow it down. What? Oh,
Grab
one foot
one.
between our bodies. Oh, they did the. They said the Lord loveth chastity.
Oh.
Chastity, but so they're doing that like keep room for the Lord
No,
thing.
we say it comes They say, fit a Bible between you guys, but like it comes in CDs. So that one girl's like, fuck this, and grabs the guy's hand and puts it on her butt.
Yeah.
So the creepy perv guy's just going around trying to pick up on every girl.
Have you ever like hit on a girl and then hit on the girl right next to her?
Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. You gotta shoot your shot, man.
So the 1 in 10.
Mm-hmm. What's up? So is he going to guys too? He's just trying to get his wiener played with.
So she's not good. You're good. Are you good? Are you good?
He's
Are
like,
you
nope,
good?
All right. He's doing the fucking.
And he hits Mildred up, and she's like, "Nope." He looks skeezy as hell too.
He looks like one of the fucking O'Doyle brothers from fucking Always Sunny.
He does. And Cornelius kind of looks a little like what is it? The bathrobe guy from Sunny?
One of the O'Doyle brothers.
Yeah, he looks like one of them.
Oh, all right. So then this girl is in the office trying to look through a.
So the girl in the
cabinet?
leather jacket is Mildred catches her in the office looking through files.
Which is really weird because the file cabinet was right at the door.
I know. It's
Like-
really easy access.
Super weird. You're supposed to make an appearance at these things.
So I'm assuming Victoria was calling Cornelius.
Yeah. So you think I want to hang out with all these losers?
So now Victoria is trying to sell Mildred on a retreat.
Gross.
Like when you go out to the wilderness to talk about Jesus for like 4 days.
As an adult?
No.
Uh-oh. Somebody's getting banged.
So then,
Okay, so there's
so somebody
the
with
leopard print shirt with the tag still on it.
Oh, and some drugs.
There's some crack.
Some crack, yeah.
That's a glass dick. Oh, all right. Well,
and
so
wow.
I'm guessing the Peepin' Tom guy. See, that chick looks banging from the back. Oh, just kidding. That's Cornelius.
No, Cornelius is getting his brains
He's like, I
banged
just got
out.
this crack cocaine. All right, let's see who it is. Let's see that face. He's like, I command you to.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
wow.
all right. Well,
Looks a goth chick?
I don't think so. But anyways, they're not all 10s. Especially if you've been fucking smoking glass dick all day.
I mean, she kind of looks like,
like she could ride a.
like Morticia Adams a little bit.
Ooh, that shirt isn't cool. I thought that was his shirt.
No.
But you see, that pipe that they have, you can only smoke crack out of that.
Yeah.
So they sell that. So if you go to
you can buy
a
the
smoke
paraphernalia, but you can't buy the crack.
if you go to a smoke shop, you can buy a bong and you can smoke tobacco out of a bong. You can smoke weed out of a bong. But you can't smoke weed or tobacco from a glass dick. You can only smoke crack.
Yeah.
So when you buy that, there's like, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then
So
I'm guessing that might be the sister
Veronica shows up
in a fat ass Lambo
at the
motel.
at this motel he's at.
Ooh, this is my cousin Trixie. We just got done banging.
Ew.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
And even the girl was like, oh, God damn it.
Yeah,
Why'd you have to tell her we were cousins?
Yeah.
I told you don't tell anybody.
It's like that Joe Dirt. It's like, just, you're my sister. You're my sister. Yeah.
A philanderer? Is that what it is? You're supposed to be a philanderer?
Well, like a philanderer, yeah, it's somebody like who has sex outside of marriage or has sex with lots of different people.
I thought they were saying he's a philanthropist.
No, like a
philanderer?
philanderer, yeah.
Huh. Like on fucking Always Sunny, he's like, he couldn't remember the word philanthropist. He's like, I'm a full-on rapist. And she's like, what?
So Victoria goes back in to the room.
Oh, hell
She's
yeah. Is she going to get sloppy seconds?
No, she's going to like lock the door.
Yeah, she's like, get on the bed. She's like, look, I do girls too. Buy the cash.
Oh, wow. So she's...
Oh, please
Wow.
don't scissor each other. She just got banged.
So she mounts this girl and asks her to do her a favor. Oh, stay away from her husband. So that's her husband. And then stabs her in the neck with the glass dick.
Yep, there goes that
And blood shooting out the
pumping
back
out.
of it.
So that's her husband.
Well, I mean, it's not her fault, I wouldn't think.
She didn't know.
For sure she's going to stay away from him.
Well, yeah,
Until the afterlife.
Unless ghost sex counts.
I mean, there was that woman who claimed it.
Or that movie.
Come down to Pete's Motel.
That movie with Patrick Swayze. Let me help you with your pottery, girl.
It's been 15 years. There isn't a Ghost 2 yet. Prime real estate, if there was.
I know. So Mildred is back in her room. She's packing for the retreat.
Why?
All right. So now there's a minivan pulling up to this campsite area. And then
fucking here comes Mose and everybody else.
All these campers
rushing the fucking van
with their yellow T-shirts on.
Hey, everybody! We
for Camp
friends.
Holy Springs.
Okay, so there was a van full of adults.
I have been to one of these retreats
as an adult,
not a mega church retreat. As a teenager,
what the fuck is that girl wearing? Jesus,
jeez, there's a girl in like a midriff top with like big. There's a milk maiden.
Yeah, well, anyways, I wouldn't be like, hey, you going to the retreat? Can we carpool together in the minivan? No. These other adults are bringing us. I'd be like, no, the fuck they ain't.
So, as an adult, do you want to like sleep in bunk beds and stuff?
I was about to say, what the
other adults?
No, man. Jesus. We went camping with my brother, me, my son's friend, his dad. My brother's like, I'm going to bring my own tent. So now there's 4 adults playing tug of war, men against women.
Yeah.
Thankfully, those men won.
Well,
Jesus.
Okay. I mean, you watch Squid Game. There's a strategy. You do the 3 steps forward and then let them fall backwards.
That
and
rope
drag
was like
them.
6 feet long.
Oh, yeah.
So there's no room for leeway.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So then they're doing arts and crafts.
So it's a pure muscle game at that point.
Yeah. 100%.
So now they're going on a guided hike with one of the counselors.
See, that guy in the first, he doesn't
Springs.
look like he needs to be there. That girl needs to. She doesn't. He does. She fucking does. So now they're playing limbo, huh?
Yeah. The bar, they must be at the beginning because that bar is really high.
They must have just started limbo.
And Mildred is already falling on her butt.
Come on, Mildred. I mean, with a name like that, though.
I know.
Oh, I was about to say, is that the prostitute? But no. Because she's not stabbing the neck with a glass stick.
No, because she's dead, yeah.
There you go, Mildred.
Yeah. She's just laying out in her one piece. Staying covered for the Lord.
Cover these titties, Jesus. Okay, so then we're fishing at a little pond.
Yeah.
And then we're back in the bunkhouses, huh?
At night, yeah.
I'd say, guess what? I'm an adult. I'm not going to go to bed as soon as the sun goes down.
No, I don't need to, yeah.
Yep. Uh-oh.
And
Jesus.
so then there's a girl ringing the bell for breakfast time, and there's a guy playing piano.
Yeah, super obnoxious. That's the worst thing about camping is fucking you have to wake up when the sun comes up. Your tent gets all hot.
I know.
Fucking gross. Is he eating hot dogs for breakfast?
Yeah, he has a one hot dog in his hand that he is
not even cooked.
An uncooked hot dog he's eating off of.
My kid had his friend sleep over the other day.
What was that movie we watched? Oh, 420 Massacre.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's breakfast corn dogs where it's a sausage and it's dunked in pancake batter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I was like, hey, boys, let's get some breakfast corn dogs. This fucking kid really thought that I was just going to give him regular corn dogs for breakfast. And I was like, what the fuck? How long? You've known me for 10 fucking years. I gotta give you a fucking goddamn corn dog for breakfast?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Wake up. We got a hamburger coming in.
So now there's a group of people talking about Mildred. Like, the tall redhead? I bet she has no friends and she longs for acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, she's at a church retreat as an adult, so
she just said, I requested a meat substitute. It says, you're Mildred. I've got something for stuck-up vegans. All right. Well, apparently the camp cook is going to be killed mercilessly.
So she takes like a tiny bite of bacon.
Lunch lady.
He calls her lunch lady. Jesus.
This tastes like real bacon.
It's faking.
She's like, now eat it or starve. Why don't you just eat the fucking pancake?
Yeah, you don't have to eat the bacon.
I'll take your bacon if you want.
Even though she just took a bite off of the bacon.
That's fucked up. Uh-oh.
So now they're gonna do swimming, but there's a guy with like a kid's life vest.
It looks like the fucking airplane life vest.
Yeah, it looks like an airplane life vest on, and like a junior scuba mask.
I like how everybody's name is clearly and hopefully fucking fake. You know?
Yeah.
Lyle.
Mildred.
Come on. Well, there's like those, you know.
Mr. Menendez.
Right. Something fucked up. So it's a cold lake, so I'm guessing his wiener at some point was seen.
Oh, no, they're worried about a lake that had leeches. It was Cold Lake or Slave Lake or...
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
He's like, you want to show you this?
No, he's going to get annoyed, and he's going to... Like, I'll go in the lake with the leeches.
God.
I'll show you there's no leeches. And so he's going to go in his trunks.
God, that lake looks like shit.
And he's like calling the leeches.
Please get bit by a shark.
Because leeches are just going to show up when you call them.
That water looks cold. I just got the shivers. You ever fucking had leeches on you? You ever been around anybody who had leeches?
I have not.
Dude, we went on that. I told you when I was a kid, we were supposed to go on that 50-mile hike for like a week. And it turned out to be like a 75-mile hike because we got lost.
Yeah.
And almost got killed by cows there like that. One of the supervisor's sons was in a pond, and he comes out. He had fucking like 2 or 3 leeches on him. Where it's like, what the fuck? I don't know. They don't look like leeches in real life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he got fucking leeches on him, and it was fucking hilarious. So we got this big ass buff tattooed guy, and he has some
like
bitch ass.
He opens up the trunk. They come and get something out. Then they put a fanny pack around his waist that says drug money. It literally said drug money.
All right, and they bring in
a
2,
pink
4,
fanny
6,
pack.
8, 9 kilos
And
of purple
then this
substance. Okay, so
yeah,
she
like
just
this
takes
lady,
one
like,
spoonful.
Like puts it in her mouth.
Oh, okay.
Now she's gonna put it on the food.
Okay.
Are they drugging them?
It's not coke.
What is it? Ecstasy?
No, it's probably. I mean, no. But she's putting it on the steak as a dry rub, and then she's putting spoonfuls of it on the vegetables. So I'm guessing that it's a drug to get them to join the church.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Purple fucking... Maybe that's what that guy was snoring in the bathroom.
But yeah, so...
I thought he was going to take a big old dick dinger in the bathroom, but he didn't.
So he gives... the lunch lady gives her a package of non-meat vegetables.
Do they make non-meat vegetables?
I don't know what that is.
I think it's just vegetables.
That's called vegetables, yeah.
You know, if there's like, this is gluten-free fucking vegetables.
I mean, she's clearly eating broccoli, so like... Like what? Here's some broccoli. You don't have to say non-meat vegetables.
Remember during the pandemic and fucking the strip club was like, we got gluten-free lap dances.
Yeah.
And you're like, hell yeah.
So now
I was worried about it.
We're at a worship service and everybody's just like vibing out.
How do you get this job? Like, okay, look. We're going to be a cult, all right? And we need to scam people. So, are you in, you out? What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Maybe it was Somali, man, because everybody's fucking hella joyful.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh, she's choking.
Oh, geez. There's this. So
her name was Riz.
Okay. So Riz is coughing, and everybody's freaking out. Or the counselors are freaking out. They walk over and grab her.
Like, get this bitch.
Like, get her out of here.
I don't like her hair, though. What's her name? Bettina.
Bettina.
No, Bettina.
Bettina.
B-E-T.
So Bettina.
Bettina?
Yeah.
These fucking some funny-ass names, though.
So
all right, here comes Cornelius.
She says, Cornelius is a busy man, but here he is.
Here he is. With his hair back, slick back.
He kind of looks like Jesse Pinkman, if you like. He gave him long hair a little bit.
Don't diss Jesse Pinkman. So the girl in the back row, she was seen by that girl that was choking Riz.
So
she's like, where the fuck they go?
The counselors dragged her back to her cabin to try to wake her up, but she looks pretty out of it.
Why? Because she's bleeding from
her nose,
her eyeballs, and has white stuff coming from her nose.
Yeah.
Oh, white stuff from her mouth too.
And they two person carry her out.
Don't support her neck or back.
No, and the girl that was walking back to her cabin.
They said, we're just taking Riz for a swim.
Like they catches them and they freak out and stab her in the neck.
All right.
And the other girl gets like blood splatter on her face.
And she's like, you dick. Yeah, how are they going to get that girl into the lake?
So now they're going to get the other girl in the lake too.
Which is going to take 2 or 3.
You can't Ronnie Coleman that.
Okay, so she's like, oh, here's some lipstick that I'm going to steal from her in her purse. But guess what? You're still going to go into the lake. So now you're just dropping fucking bodies into the lake.
Well, what about it? What if it floats up?
Where's the other one? What if it goes to the shore? What the fuck?
I know. All right, so we get this long shot of them log rolling the larger girl.
That's fucked up.
That they just stabbed in the neck. And here's a bunch of campers that are obviously high, like stumbling their way back to their cabins.
Yep. All right. So Mildred and Becky are looking at the stars laughing. Yeah, they fucking have been drugged.
They're rolling.
Rolling in the deep. Whatever happened to her?
Adele?
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I don't pay attention that much to her anymore.
She made a couple bangers, man.
I know. She did.
Fucking bangers. Uh-oh.
So now Mildred's trying to get up and she can't get up. But then they somehow get up because they're walking.
It's like, that's all we had to do was roll over and stand up. Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
So they're supporting each other as they walk, and
the 2 counselors go into the cabin and take out
like pillows and blankets because they're about to go lay out in the stars.
No, I'm thinking that they just cleared the bed from Riz and.
Oh yeah, and the other girl.
Oh, they won't be needing these. But then they get caught by fucking Mildred and Pancake.
Yeah.
Why don't you just leave it and be like, oh yeah, they went home.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna take their fucking pillow and mattress. Like, how many pillows you sleep with? I'm gonna ask that.
1.
Shut the fuck up.
1.
Shut up. Really?
The flatter, the better.
Fuck you, man. How's your neck?
Great.
God damn.
I don't like a pillow with a lot of height to it.
Dude,
my brother fluffed out pillows at the hotel, they hurt my neck.
Oh, fuck no. My brother found this pillow and he got it for me, dude. It is fucking amazing. It has like a cooling gel in the center of it, but then like it's a foam. I think it's legit. I sleep with a minimum of 3 pillows.
Jeez, how's your neck?
Fucking. Oh, no. No, sorry. I sleep with a pillow between my legs and then a pillow under my arm.
There's actually a, what is it? Like part of like I forget what diagnosis it is, but it's one of the breathing problems where like you can look at the number of pillows it takes because for some people you have to like push their head up to get airflow.
Oh, no.
Otherwise they'll desat below where they're supposed to be oxygen wise.
No, I sleep with 1 pillow under my head and then 1 pillow under my arm and 1 pillow under my leg. And you know what? I saw a study that said if you sleep how I sleep, you potentially are taller than average.
Really?
Yeah, because if your spine isn't in line when you're sleeping, like your hips aren't in line, everything like that, then you're potentially not going to grow tall. So like I said, like I'm 6'2", and I fucking, ever since I could, I've always slept with, I'm a side sleeper, so I sleep with fucking, you know.
Oh, this is Brian's church right here.
Jesus.
When I say science, you say Satan.
Jesus. And they're doing like the X's with their fingers. Science, say it.
Yeah.
What kind of church does that?
I don't know.
I went to church and they're like, here's biology, bitches.
But like, so Cornelius was talking to one of the other guys, and he's like, it's like, get rid of all these letters and burn them. Like all the letters that.
Ooh, the speed dater just fucking flinched at the Peepin' Tom guy, and he ducked hella hard. What a pussy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So now the girl that was in the leather jacket, like she goes out to where they have all this freshly dug ground and is like curious about what's going on.
Usually when I try to get rid of paper evidence,
you don't bury it in the ground.
Well, how would you, why wouldn't you just fucking burn it?
Burn it.
And
Yep.
then she goes into the kitchen and she finds the kilos of drugs.
Oh yeah, she pulls out a
goes.
kilo and she puts
Here
her
we
finger
go.
in there.
Here we go. I thought she was going to taste it. I was like, because that's what you should do.
Just do a little bit on the tongue.
Let me fucking put my gums.
Like your Pablo Escobar.
Make my gums numb.
Do a little.
Yeah. Because that's what you should
gum
do.
action.
That's what you should do. That's the thing. Like, if you've never done drugs before, and you're just like, yep, that's cocaine. How do you know?
Exactly.
What? Like, that's not sugar. That's the only educated guess that I would do.
If I was buying drugs, I would be like Jonah Hill in 21 Jump Street. I would go up to Dave Franco and ask him for one pop of drugs.
Yeah.
Because that's how I would ask for it. Like I'm ordering food at McDonald's.
One
pop of drugs.
So we're back in the cabin and the girl's like trying to tell, like, hey, someone's going down. But we prayed for me. He's found peace. They helped me.
Yeah.
No, they didn't, bitch. They took your money.
So.
And they're trying to bang.
Oh, you want to know how much they care? So she unburied the letters that they were supposed to be burned. This is the pictures and the letters, right?
So here you go. It would have been even more messed up.
Oh, that's the picture of her and Felix. They wrote "loser" and "ugly bitch."
Damn, that is fucked up, man.
If you're trying to run a scam, maybe don't write your feelings down.
Let's go talk to Spretzers.
Where people can find it.
Uh-oh.
But the Spretzer people find them, like the henchmen.
So the date, damn, dude.
Wow. So Speed Dater clocks the other girl that found the stuff, and now they tase Mildred.
Right in her sternum.
That was a well-aimed tase.
I mean, they were fucking close enough.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
So
now,
right, so we're here at
Cornelius's
fucking interview tape,
like shooting
Jesus Christ.
A new ad for maxi pads
and beer.
Oh,
beer koozies.
Beer koozies.
Because that's what women want.
Is maxi pad. Well,
are you on the rag, babe?
Are you on your special lady time?
Get a fucking koozie and get me a beer.
Get yourself a beer, and here's some Spretzer maxi pads.
Jesus. Nope. So then they're picking up the two girls.
They're the ones that'll say thank you for the blood.
Right, God. Like, Cornelius, we got a problem, brother. These girls weren't prayed hard enough. He's like, what kind of trouble?
And so there's two traitors, and that's Mildred and the other girl.
Clobel.
So they're tied up with bags on their heads, Mildred and the other girl.
It just seems really weird, man.
Oh, Becky.
How the hell did you bring him here? That guy, such a creepy perv.
So Clobel is the guy with the cowboy hat, right?
I don't know, but it's still just a fucked up name. What if the C was silent? And it's Lobel.
That's somehow worse.
Or if it was the sound. Slobel.
Oh, God.
Yeah. We'll never fucking know. Oh, God, she just kick her in the cooter?
He's Norwegian. Yeah.
Oh, no, they're kicking him in the rib. What the fuck?
They're rib kicking him. They're
just stomping him, huh?
Coochie shots.
Somebody's name's Ronald.
Yeah.
Somebody's just laughing. And there's
hey, look at us. We're having fun together as a family. Just waffle stomping people.
So I'm guessing that... Jesus. I'm guessing that Cornelius and his wife... I'm guessing Peep and Tom is the brother... And Stash is his wife.
Yeah.
But he just gave her a dirty look.
And
like,
so he hands her a shovel.
Dug a hole today.
I dug a hole, yes. And they're fighting over whether or not who should dig the hole.
But I still think that's just after they just get done stomping these chicks. I'm your brother. Okay, well, glad that they said that.
Okay.
So.
Oh, wow. So then...
Jesus.
So then he...
hits Mildred in the face with the shovel. Don't you do that.
And then the other one, he separates her head from her neck with the shovel.
And then kicks it.
Wow.
Damn.
I'm not digging another hole. So then he's just going to shove them out to the wood line.
Here's a question. Okay. About science, I guess. If Cornelius and his wife, they look Caucasian.
Yeah.
The speed dater didn't look Caucasian.
No.
How would that be you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Something must have happened.
Yeah.
Because Peepin' Tom, he's Caucasian. But anyways, he's trying to roll him out.
So now one of the other counselors tells... another person to go gather everybody by the campfire and try to look sad.
Why?
Because they're about
Come on, man.
They're about to say that the other girl, or Becky and Mildred, are left the church.
No. What? So she said that they turned their back against church, went to the fucking forest, fell off a cliff, and died.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I don't believe you. I'm sorry.
So now they're offering counseling for $5.99 a minute.
Jesus.
And then she just, like Tony Montana, sticks her face in a big mountain of cocaine.
Yeah, they start taking shots. Then as an adult, they start playing Twister. And this guy's playing, yep, here
Everybody's
we go.
like
all right, so now we're doing some
overstimulated.
coke.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I like how they balance it on that tiny ass book thing. Okay,
they're playing
Simon, huh?
Playing Simon.
Okay, don't know how you play. Oh, hold on.
How do you play? Isn't it like turn by turn? So
yeah, it's memory. It's a memory game.
So, but if one person does every button that's pressed, then that's
God damn it, the counselor playing
helping
strip
each other.
poker.
Yeah.
And somehow this girl got 5 aces, but the guy took his clothes off. Yeah, they're for sure.
And now they are
coked out of their mind.
Coked out of their minds,
right.
just chilling on the couch. Yeah.
Man, she was wearing granny panties. You know.
All right, so we see Mildred tied up with the bag on her head, and the other girl headless.
Yep.
Tied up by the shoreline.
Yep.
She grabs a rock and she's gonna cut
that zip ties.
The zip tie that chap the hell out of your wrist.
Man, she's buff enough to.
But she does it in 3 strokes.
Boom. So
now Mildred.
She said, "Sorry, Becky, I should have given you a proper burial, but I've got people to kill."
So Mildred's back.
Where the fuck? It looks like she's taking a walk down fucking Stand By Me.
I know. She's walking down the tracks.
It can't be that far away. They rolled you. And then there's a band. This is a famous band for sure.
So we see.
Who's that on the left? I don't know. Looks like fucking retired Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
And what?
With
Tony.
With Tony. So Mildred comes up to them and is like, "Hey, can I catch a ride?"
Oh, God, I thought he was wearing a double hat. I was like, oh, damn, that's how cool that guy is, huh?
So she's like, oh, I have gas. Like, I can give you a ride.
Found a can of gasoline?
Yeah.
All right, that's not weird.
So you instantly, I love how you, like, instantly see the demeanor change, how she goes from being, like, very, demure, very pious, to, like, now we're back to, like, Mildred Moyer in the mask, about to fuck some people up.
Her onstage persona was dressing up. Here we go. What the fuck did his hat say? It said fuck on it.
Oh, and they found...
and it's polka dots.
Her polka dot dress.
Wait a second. Or is this a fucking band dedicated to Mildred Moyer? Maybe. But at the same time, aren't they supposed to give her a ride? Oh, maybe she just went into the woods to get dressed.
Yeah.
And
so she puts on... She's got a black mask and the black polka dot dress.
I've missed this. I haven't killed anybody in a year. But it's a black polka dot dress instead of a white one this time.
She is so good in turning back into, like, the killer character.
Fucking banging.
It's amazing. The transformation.
But she's still just walking. Like, how far did they roll you?
I know.
Hopefully she just realized, like, hey, wait, shouldn't they? Oh, just kidding.
No, she's going back down the walking trail, so I'm assuming we're back in the camp area.
Nope, no, she's lost.
She says, I'm lost. She licks her finger and puts it in the air, so she's doing windage.
Oh, but this says that didn't help.
And now she's just going to spin and stop.
All right, well, here we go. This is coming up. All right, she finds a tent.
I thought for a second she knew how to do Kentucky windage.
Somebody's getting banged from the back.
Oh, yeah, and she gets right in their face as they're getting banged.
I do appreciate that. He's like, you know what, babe, we got to keep going.
And as for directions, they're fucking.
They're still going, too.
Yep.
I do appreciate. He's like, you know what?
And now she's got
not a monocle.
What is that, like a spanner?
Whatever it is. And she finds the camp. She's like, yeah, here we go.
Or not a periscope. It's not a submarine. So she finds the camp.
And there's all the guys that are suckered into the church. It's like, no, what kind of horrible beauty? I thought she was the only one. Blah, blah, blah. See, again, I hope the guy on the right dies.
Yeah.
As an adult man who's not playing football.
Why are you wearing a midriff shirt?
Mm-hmm.
When you got a beer gut.
And on top of that, he has his happy trail has never been shaved.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Does that make it an unhappy trail?
Clean that up every month, dog.
So
either that, or what if he doesn't grow any hair from like his belly button up? All right, so then she's in the cafeteria.
So she goes back to the cafeteria. She says, "I'm back for another full-scale slaughter, but I suggest you leave.
I don't want to traumatize you all."
Yeah.
Give me about a half an hour or so before you call the cops. All right, thank you. Is she going to kill the fucking lunch lady? Oh, God. She opens the door and fucking tries to walk in like fucking John Jones.
Yeah.
God damn it. Hell yeah. She's looking for the lunch lady.
Yeah, like...
Oh.
And... Oh, there's
she finds a kilo brick of purple dust.
The brick of purple dust.
All right. She's going to get some water.
Now she's going to wet it down.
You should probably get out
and throw it in the trash.
All you just did is make it solidified. Then they can cut it. All right. So
she's
then
going to get in the oven?
Okay, thank you. All right. I was about to say, that's where you should hide. Ovens and fridge. Oh, then she goes into the fucking freezer. All right. So now the lunch lady is cutting up zucchini and broccoli, huh?
So she's hiding in the cold freezer.
And she's like, I knew it.
Or
she's going to find her vegan option food.
Yeah. Here's your vegan meat.
And then here it goes. She opens up the freezer.
Yeah, so...
Oh, there's a sign on the bacon that says it's real bacon.
She slaps the lunch lady with the bacon. Then puts on some gloves, and she's going to put her face in the deep fryer.
Nope, the boiling water with the purple powder.
Okay.
There you go. Still boiling. Yep,
now her face is like fucked. Fried up.
I like how the pan is hot.
Oh, and she's going to pour salt on her burning face. Is she going to put her back in?
Maybe, but her hands aren't burnt yet.
I know. From touching the hot pot.
That's a big-ass lunch lady, though. She couldn't have taken Mildred?
I know.
Ooh, so now we're at a camp counselor playing the electric fucking keyboard.
Yeah, that's the keyboard guy.
Somebody's bunk bed?
Yeah.
I was skinny dipping and I lost my clothes. Well, I mean...
So
I was like, hey.
So he...
Why are you using a fake Russian accent?
Yeah.
That's fucking funny. And then she's like, I'm naked and wet.
So
Okay.
he comes out. He's like, let me help you.
You had me a naked.
And he's looking for the naked girl. So...
Oh, so he really fucking fell for it, huh?
Yeah, so she's luring him into the woods.
But did he do anything bad?
I don't recall specifically.
See, that just sucks that he was just guilty by association.
Yeah, he's just part of the group.
Uh-oh.
So she's got a sniper rifle.
But she does have eye protective wear.
And she
Damn.
gets him right in the forehead.
I thought she got him right through his eyeball.
Sniper shot. They him. So then
Got
we
him.
see,
Oh, Jesus.
we see the guy, the Indian guy in the purple shirt,
And he's such a gentleman that he's allowing the woman
to drag
to
him
tow
in.
him in.
And now,
God.
wow. So Mildred pops up like a shark with like a pair of weed,
The shears.
like the pruning shears, and like takes out her neck, takes out his fingers.
It doesn't matter that the hand. Doesn't matter that the hand isn't. Oh, here comes Mildred in that fucking
the
two-piece.
in the two-piece polka dot bikini
With the leash. Don't you dare fucking don't you do it.
So he says, "Oh, a leech. Eleanor was right. This gives me an idea."
Oh, God, I thought she was going to eat it. I was like, come on, Mildred.
That would be some commitment to character right there.
Yeah, dude.
Bet you won't eat it.
I'll bet you $1. Like that dude who drank the Vienna sausage juice.
No, it all eyes.
Fucking gross. Hey, Charlotte, have you seen those idiot kids? Okay, you should yell that. Because you idiot kids, they're all fucking adults. What the fuck are you talking about?
What idiot kids?
Is the important part of fun of camping. Dude, that fucking... Okay, first off, why is the edge of that pond not fucking maintained, man?
I know.
Uh-oh.
So Mildred is literally poorly hiding by the canoes. You can see her lower body and her legs.
And she has a weapon, an oar.
And then she pops out and smacks the water...
Lyle.
Lyle, the water instructor, in the face.
And he's like, why? She's like, because you're a horrible lifeguard. And she says, don't worry, the church will easily replace you.
So then she takes the oar and like separates his head from his neck.
Oh, and she says, you were wrong. There are leeches in Pigeon Lake.
Or no, like just breaks his neck.
Oh, God.
And dumps leeches on him.
Yep. And then she starts nicely putting them all over his face and body. God. Oh, and then she got caught. Oh, and now she's going to have to go.
So she's going to have to go chase this girl that saw her.
Oh. Bye, bitch.
And another... And foot race. And then she runs back out and runs back
she's gonna
in.
try to cut her off.
Oh, like...
And...
Sees her circling and wham!
Baseball swing.
And hits her in the head.
When you run, it wastes my time.
I do like that strategy, though.
I mean...
Anticipating that the other side of the path is out.
Holy shit. And then she just fucking...
Like, breaks her feet.
What's that movie called that I've never seen?
Misery.
Yeah. But did she pop both ankles in Misery?
Yeah, I think she broke both ankles.
Yeah, well, she just did it to her.
To James Caan.
Well, respect that one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Now she's stabbing her. Please stab her in both butt cheeks at the same time. She's double fucking fisting it.
Wow. Like 2 butcher knives.
Yep. Chop, chop,
Wow.
chop, chop.
That's like...
She's just going
Are we at almost
ham.
30 stabs at this point at least?
Fuck, way up, and now she's slicing.
Oh, jeez.
All right. I hope a bear eats you.
And then walks off with a couple buckets.
Oh, God, no. She's going back to get even more leeches. So she already had one 5-gallon bucket. Now she grabbed 2 more. and she's going to dump 15-gallon buckets on fucking leeches on that guy. And she goes getting fat. So now she goes into some fucking shed that has some...
Yeah. Oh, this is Sebastian.
Oh, this is the fucking piece of shit that did that. I thought you were dead.
Yeah.
It was Mildred Moyer. I'm Mildred Moyle. Moyer.
Moyle.
Boyle. And he's like, why are you wearing that evil outfit? Why? Because black?
So she tells him, pray for my soul. And now she's going to, like, kill him while he's praying.
He's thinking,
and scalps him.
All right, just sit there while he gets scalped.
Yeah.
He was thinking that he's going to get his wiener wet. But instead, somebody else was getting their wiener wet.
This
all right, well, here
other
comes
guy in the cabin.
Mildred peeping Tom on him.
And now Mildred pops right in, sits on his bunk.
Smoking's bad for you, and fucking lights his ass on fire. Highly flammable, heavy duty something. That's fucked up.
It's like a high high alcohol based hairspray.
Or a Lysol can. And since she fucking puts a plastic bag over that woman's face and bangs her head, and then blood is in her mouth. There's some fucking good kills, man.
I know.
That's an ugly fucking car, though.
Oh, that's like an old school minivan.
I don't even think that's a minivan. Like, what the fuck is it?
Like a Dodge Aerostar?
Is that a real... Now, this is a fucking Canadian tuxedo, bro.
Oh, wow. That's
But
official.
it's super fancy, too, because it has, like, a triangle of leather at the...
fringe pieces?
Dude. Damn.
Oh, this is the drug money guy.
Dude.
Yeah.
This guy looking like The Rock in the late 80s, bro.
Yeah, this is like the drug dealer guy. Okay, so he...
What kind of car is that?
Opens his back seat, and there's Mildred.
In a vertical fetal position?
Like the fetal position. And so she gets out.
I was going to pop up to scare you, but, well, my plan's blown, so... Never mind. I'm just going to kill you right now.
So... You know who I'm not going to trust? The person who said they're just going to kill me?
Right.
Well, she lets him go. Are we sure?
Maybe. All right, so then we're back to...
Two people playing tug of war. It's a 1-on-1.
Yeah.
So Mildred pulls in the
another counselor
dude in the glasses.
Ties him to a tree.
And he's like, what are you doing? And he's way
like, ooh, man.
He's like,
I've never been tied to a tree and filleted before.
She's very trusting.
Oh, it's so like, hey, stop.
She's going to tie it to the car. Is she going to drive off?
Where are his two friends that were right there watching?
And so it's going to tighten and crush him.
But would it? And then here comes the blood from his eyes.
Yeah.
Would it, though?
Oh, wow.
And from his mouth.
It might crush your internal organs.
And then here's his two homies just watch like, oh, didn't see anything. And they're backing up. Would it? Because it's already around the tree 3 times. I mean, maybe. All right. So
you need a lot of rope. It'd have to be a really tight bind.
I don't know, man.
So now there's a girl swimming in the lake. She gets out. And Mildred slices the back of her kneecap and pulls her in.
And then fucking belly to back suplexes her.
So she tries to get out again.
Like, cat fight!
Now she's trying to drown
yells
her.
It. Like a kangaroo. You know that a fucking kangaroo? Did you know about a kangaroo? If a kangaroo's in a pond, they fucking will talk shit to you.
Really?
And then when you go there, the kangaroo fucking holds its prey under fucking water till it drowns.
That is savage.
So if you ever fucking see a kangaroo in a pond, don't go to it, dude. I verified it with my buddy. How fucked up is that?
Oh my God. That is frightening.
Right? Because you'd be like, oh, what's that kangaroo doing? I'm going to go save it. And nope, then it fucks you up. All right, well.
So she's got anthrax powder that she's putting in a chair.
Don't worry about breathing it in.
Well, yeah, she's blasting it in her own face,
She has anthrax powder in a baby powder jar.
Yeah.
And she has a knife in her bikini.
So then this girl in a red swimsuit dries off, and she's going to sit down in the chair, presumably. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Got on the towel. So her face is all red. So she's gonna die.
Boy, is her face red now. Oh, yeah. Here we are back to that shitty fucking fishing pond.
Yeah.
And Mildred, that guy's still there. You know why he's still there? He hasn't caught anything.
And he never fucks with anybody, so he's not going to get murdered.
And he'll never catch anything either. Uh-oh.
Wait, so she goes back, and she puts a net over him.
Okay, then she's going to fucking drag his ass out to the fucking pond.
Yeah.
Huh? I mean, I don't think he did anything. He just stood there at a stupid fishing pond because it's only like 2 feet deep. Not only leeching pins lake, but also piranhas.
So she has a bucket of piranhas.
Jesus.
And she's just going to dump on him.
That sucks for him.
And he's getting eaten up.
Fuck yeah, he is. Bye. I've seen The Last Dragon. Oh, my fucking mic was turned. She finds a porcupine?
She's petting a porcupine.
Fuck that. Oh.
Hell no.
Good God. Here comes some fucking
So she's holding
other
the
camp counselor
porcupine.
walking down.
How is your hand not fucked up?
I mean, if you go with the coils
Okay.
or quills.
And she throws the porcupine
Jesus.
at this girl's face, and all of the quills go into the girl's face.
Yep. Bye, bitch.
I don't know if that would happen, but that looks pretty fucked up.
It would. I'm pretty sure. So I like how that guy, his name is Darcy.
Would freak out while it's flying in the air. Okay, yeah.
So Darcy, he's too cool to wear a shirt.
He is.
So he just wears a windbreaker, and he puts his name tag on his bare chest.
Yeah.
Fucking too legit. And they're playing frisbee.
So, but she throws back a buzzsaw
what
and
a
takes
trickster.
off his hand, and it squirts his own blood into his own face.
Yep. And he just keeps holding it there, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
And his friend walks off.
So because aim for his head, this guy's like, I'm getting too old for this, Riggs.
He's like, I don't want to get murdered, and
Hey.
you're already dead, so.
Riggs was fucking Mel Gibson.
Okay, so Murtaugh.
Yep. Because
Okay.
for some reason...
So it's taken almost 3 years
yeah.
to solve that question.
Yeah. Yeah. Because for some reason...
we never bothered to look it up.
No. For some fucking reason, Lethal Weapon was playing for like fucking all week long, man.
Fair.
Dude. And so I was like, okay, I need to remember. So I just remembered Riggs and fucking Mel.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, 3 years, almost 3 years to figure out the problem.
Getting too old for this shit.
That answer to that question there.
So, 6 foot redhead. Damn, you think she's really 6 foot?
Possibly.
Damn. So I'm 6'2". I was hooked up with this girl in college who was 6'1", and she said she was 6'1 3/4", 6'1 1/2", but she had like short ass spiky hair. So everybody's like, "Is she taller than you?" I was like, "No, she's not fucking taller than me," but she was damn near close.
It was a hair advantage. So so Mildred sits down and has
That's
like a casual
thick ass run away.
Yeah,
What?
like sits down and has a casual conversation with these two girls and ends up stabbing.
What
one
did
of
she
them-
stab her with?
They look like a knitting needle,
It did.
like a
Oh, but
big
here she
steel
comes.
knitting
Well, you
needle.
run like a fucking nerd.
And the other girl runs towards
You
the
got them-
cabin,
Ooh, I was about to say
Nobody's
nice
there.
ass shorts running, but they're high waisted shorts.
like mom jeans,
Come on, man. Low cut jorts, everybody.
low cut jorts.
So now she's doing the fucking that fucking thing where she's running cabin to cabin to cabin to cabin.
Yeah, she's realizing nobody's there anymore because everybody got
She's
murked.
like, where the fuck is everyone?
Well, if you didn't leave already from the warning, you got murked.
But why is she killing the
So she's got keys.
the
and she's gonna get
attendees.
to a car. Yeah, that's a great question. But she
and
drops
then-
the keys, and Mildred pulls her out of the car, and
hiya!
high kicks her in the face.
Right to her fucking cheek.
That was almost like a Booker T scissor kick.
and her, uh-oh.
And now she's got a tube duct taped to her mouth.
All right, here we go. Some fucking
She tells her,
human
hold on,
centipede.
this is going to be awesome. So she's going to turn on the car.
Oh, all right. And
Is she going to run gas into her mouth?
No, that's the exhaust. It's duct taped to the
shit.
exhaust. And she's revving the engine. Going up to fucking probably 6 or 7 Uh-oh.
The kills are so original in this.
You can't breathe. And then she's fucking fake driving.
like
That's
the little
fucked
kid that
up.
got the keys.
That's a fucking
Terrible way to die.
good ass kill, though. God
Jeez.
damn, these fucking kills are
These are really good.
official. I have a funny
And
story about something like that. I'll
then
have to
she
tell
dies.
you off air.
Yeah.
Then she goes, that's like first place. What is that?
So she grabs the
She finds a fencing sword.
fencing sword
You should have driven an electric car,
And
Clea.
and stabs her in the chest, and you see a bunch of fumes come out.
That, and it says that's messed up. That's fucking hilarious.
That's really
dude.
good. That's a good bit.
That
right
is
there.
fucking awesome. What the fuck? So now
So now
Clarence, or whoever the fuck this guy is,
Cornelius,
Cornelius is building
a Bible
tower.
Yeah.
Like fucking playing cards. He's like, God damn it.
And there's the other girl. She kind of looks like what's her name? The
damn it,
character
she
from
runs like a
Zoolander,
jackass.
Gatinga Inga Bogovina.
So now Mildred's is ringing the bell, and she's like, nobody rings my fucking bell. And she runs like an asshole.
Yeah.
High
And
knee.
She's like, Mildred, is that really you?
She's like, 'tis I, in the flesh. Like, I don't know who you think you are.
This is my territory.
Oh, Camp Holy Spirit. Only I ring the bell, huh? Her hair is so fucked in half, man.
I know.
I was like, there's a new boss in town. Mildred. All right. He's like, all right, let's try it again. See, after Mildred just fucked everybody up in that place, you really think you're tougher?
So then she just like
damn.
runs her head into the pole, and now
See,
she's tied up.
As fucked up as this sounds with me, if somebody deserves to be killed by me, that means they fucking have done something really wrong. And I super appreciate that Mildred doesn't do the pussy one and done type of thing.
No.
She tortures them.
Mm-hmm.
And as sick as I apparently am, I would do the same thing.
I find this very enjoyable.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you fucking did something horrible, but you try to kill me, I'm not going to be like, okay, here's one shot to the head and you're done. No.
No.
I'm going to fucking make you suffer in pain because
get to
you
feel
fucking
it.
did it.
So now she's going to saw Bettina in half
With
like an
an old saw.
old saw. This can't be pleasant.
Nope. Because
you're
like, have you ever cut wood with one of those saws?
Oh,
You got to
geez.
get like the starting thing, so you got to pull it back a couple times to get the ridge going
Yeah.
or the groove.
So now she separates
then-
the body apart, and you see some of the guts or the intestines like bloop out.
God, you don't got to reach in and grab that though. See,
Oh, that
like
was organs.
Yeah,
like some of the
no.
organs pop out. That was good.
See, I wouldn't do all that. I'd just torture them to death and then be like,
Yeah.
all right, bye. I wouldn't keep pulling and playing with it. And it's just the heart sign.
And she got bloody hands.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
TTYL.
So now she goes and gets in a vehicle,
In a shitty van.
and now she's going to go after
Cornelius and
Cornelius. And she's got the Mildred mobile. She has a sticker.
So was that the van that she helped out earlier?
I think.
What would the odds be?
When did she have time to put a sticker on a van or make a sticker?
No, I think the band was a fucking...
Oh, they're a Mildred band.
Yeah,
Okay.
potentially.
Yeah.
Like, did you hear that story about Trump when he was fucking in his limo, like years and years and years and years ago, and they got a flat tire, and some random ass family was driving by, and they're like, "What the fuck is this? Like, why is there a limo with a flat tire?" And they pull over, and they just pick him up and fucking put him, give him a ride to wherever he's going, and then like it was like a week, 2 weeks later, all of a sudden they got a letter in the mail being like, "Your fucking mortgage is paid off."
Wow.
All right. Yeah. Fucking nuts. Could you imagine fucking being like, hey, there's a limo pulled over? Like, if there was, I'd look and be like, I don't know them.
Yeah.
But if I didn't know, I'd be like, hey, I can give you a ride.
I mean, you know, that's very nice of them. You don't know who's in that limo.
That's what I'm saying. As many times we've had limos bringing Kane home from birthdays, we ain't nobody. What the fuck? Who is she doing this to now?
Okay, so she pulls over, gets out, and there's this older guy.
Come on, man.
That calls her a bitch. So she cracks his head in with the trunk.
See, I support that.
Yeah.
And then she gives the homeless guy a car.
Gives the homeless vet the keys.
What about the body?
Just leaves it there.
I know a guy. Who the fuck cleans up bodies?
I don't know. So now we see the band.
Sold out concert, it looks like.
Yeah. Capacity of 0?
Well, I mean,
are they playing to themselves?
If you think about it, if we ever made a movie, we'd have to like wall this area off and fucking this would be a scene.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, so she goes in, she's like, oh, and she's clapping. Wait a second.
So
Johnny's new bassinet? What the fuck does that even mean?
Johnny's new bassist.
Oh, bassist.
So they're doing
Brian
practice.
Apparently can't read.
Yeah.
He's like, we might need someone new.
So apparently she doesn't play the
bitch.
bass, but she plays ukulele.
That's not Stash.
Oh, that's the girl, the speed dater.
No, I don't think it is.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, it could be, but again, she looks Asian right there, but during Speed Dating, she looked Hispanic. But,
well, it's also different lighting, too.
And we've also had a bunch of drinks.
So now she's, like, they're chasing the girl and, like, hits her with
a cymbal, frisbee style, in the back of her head. Uh-oh. So she pulls the electrical cord. You see? She tricked you. You thought that you were going to get electrocuted with the electrical cord. No. She's going to be strangled with that thin-ass electrical cord.
Mm-hmm.
And she's doing... Oh,
wow.
it's going in
That is
deep.
a very convincing choking.
That's what she said.
I'm just saying, like, her, like, dead face...
Well, I mean...
looks pretty good.
Yep, she's being choked by some random-ass cord. What if she just fucking beef stewed her right there?
And just bass players.
All right, here we go.
All right, so we see the Mildred Mobile pull up to the church.
You always. That's a big-ass church now. We can fucking double in size.
Yeah.
Well, why is there that big-ass TV on the back of the thing?
Oh, yeah, the big projector screen.
All right, here we go. This guy in his fucking... whatever, scarf.
He's opening the safe, and he's going to put some papers in.
Are there safes at church? Oh, and then guess what?
And Mildred stabs him in the head with a cross.
Bingo.
And that's Clobel. And he's got cuts all over his body.
Oh, she's paper cutting him with duct tape.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, with $1, with $100 bill.
Wow. That's going to be painful when he wakes up.
That's just fucked up. All right, somebody's constipated.
Yeah, somebody's like...
Well, here's something. Why are his pants up if he's on the toilet?
Well, I mean, I guess
maybe he's trying to have a hand party.
So this is Ronald. Like I guess if you did that much coke, it'd be hard to shit. I'm just saying, like...
Maybe, like I said, maybe he's trying to have a hand party. I've seen Pain and Gain. I think he is trying to... I think he's trying to...
You think it's
to rub one out because I saw his arm moving so fast.
Well, he said, "Mom, I told you to leave me alone.
I'm trying to concentrate.
You're making it go back in."
Oops, Cindy. Uh-oh.
Oh, and it's Mildred.
Guess again.
So then
she
pulls his dick off.
Aw.
And it's so tiny.
Poor guy.
It's like a little nubbin.
Well, I mean, obviously she was able to just grab it with one hand and pull it off.
Yeah.
God.
Now he's running out there with a bleeding dick hole area.
Where are all these people leaving? There's a montage of feet leaving a room.
Yeah.
Nobody has any clean shoes yet.
Nope. Some dirty shoes.
God.
Somebody didn't tie their shoes.
Does anybody want to come into a movie? That guy.
Oh, wait. Oh, wow. There it is. Nice shoes. So
who the fuck is what?
So the speed dater is zipping
on
up
an
her
air
pants.
mattress with her pants.
So zipping up her pants on an air mattress flat.
Did you not get that yet?
What?
They just pulled a train on her.
Oh.
All right. Her belt is just...
How did I not put that together? Wow. Okay.
All right. I like that the last guy who had the nice pants and the nice shoes was the last guy. Sucks for him.
So she said they're willing participants. And so she says, you have to live with what you've done. So I'm going to let you live, and that's punishment enough.
She says she has to use her body to get these stupid men.
So yeah, then there's like 3 guys around her.
And they're just like, oh yeah, we're the stupid men. I like how that guy on the right fucking looking like Top Gun, but with half a shirt.
So like 3 dudes grab her and they're
Mildred, you want to help?
So now... Speed
dater
dater
are they gonna
is,
fucking quarter her?
She's
is that
quartered.
What it's called?
Yeah. Drawn and quartered.
Uh-oh. It's Cornelius and Rush. Damn, she snitched hella fast.
Yeah.
Damn. You guys should be thanking me. She's like, you'll be thanking me in 30 days when you fucking can't piss.
Are they going to have like 4 different vehicles pull off at the same time? This is like the modern version.
They're gonna Braveheart her ass.
Oh shit! Yeah. It's 4 different vehicles.
I mean, that guy's a car. I don't think he's gonna fucking be able to do anything.
I mean, the other 3 will help.
Ring.
Oh geez!
So quickly,
her limbs just like come straight off,
like just popped off,
like she's like a doll.
Then Ronald.
Ronald is...
I would think that he'd be dead by now.
You would think.
But I do support his decision. His dick was ripped off.
So he's going to jump off the building and murder himself.
I mean, there you go.
Impale
That's
himself
a really fucked up way to
on
die.
A steel pole.
He pit roasted himself.
He did.
If you know what I mean.
And then Veronica
his
sees...
mom... You know how fucked up that'd be if you saw your son jump off a roof, impale his ass, and it came through his mouth?
And now she runs out with a fencing sword and is chasing Mildred.
I'm going to slice and bathe you. All right. And
a church family shows up. It's the Joneses.
All right.
Oh, we're just practicing for a skit. It's
like, really? Because I see that your son is impelled through his ass and through his mouth.
No. Oh, he'll be fine. Yeah, so they're staring at Ronald impaled. Like, oh, he's going to be fine. He'll be fine.
I mean, that was good aim for Ronald when he jumped off the roof.
That was excellent aim.
Good for him.
So now Veronica is chasing or stalking Mildred with the fencing sword.
Saying that she has police in her congregation that will deliver her. And now she has a fencing sword.
So they're going to fence each other.
Okay.
So they're doing all the parries and the thrusts.
Hi.
And
my father was something. Prepare to die. What was that fucking
My name is Diego Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Here we go.
The Princess Bride.
Parried it with her armpit, huh? So is the only sharp part the tip?
I guess so, because Mildred just grabs her sword, and now she's going to fight with her knife, too.
She has a boot knife. Boot knife. She's like, Jesus Christ. She grabbed the knife with her bare hand.
Yeah,
and then
Veronica grabbed the knife with her bare hand and then kicks her in the...
Kneed her right in the flower.
Yeah.
Oh, and then she tried to stab her, and she gets bit in her forearm.
So
all right, now Mildred's coming in manually with a hand-to-hand.
Well, yeah, because she grabbed all the swords and threw them away. Then punch her in the boob.
and
they're boob punching each other.
It doesn't feel good. Ooh,
uppercut.
Fucking uppercut. Ooh, back elbow. Hi-ya! Jump front kick and a headbutt.
Damn.
Mildred's a fucking...
Okay, that was a pretty badass fight.
It was.
I like that fight.
She's like, I don't need anything. Oh,
then
all right.
we see somebody coloring. Is that Cornelius? Yeah, it's
God
Cornelius.
damn it.
He's coloring like a child.
Of course it's him. Cornelius. This is
And now-
so it's on the speaker.
It's telling Cornelius God is telling her she's been
She's like,
bad.
come to the thing
And now
to reach your final judgments. All right, here
Cornelius
I come.
thinks somebody's playing with the PA system,
When clearly they are.
and it's Mildred.
She's like, it wasn't God. It's me. He's like, Mildred Moyer?
And she hits him with a communion plate with
I thought that
one
was a
of
frying
the.
pan.
That was the one you put the bread on.
Ooh.
Oh, and now he's gonna get
And now
crucified.
she's crucifying him with
And-
a ball gag.
Wow.
There you go. You know, not too many people get crucified these days. I agree.
You should feel honored.
Uh-oh.
And now she's pulling a rope. Oh, she's gonna pull the crucifixion cross up and let gravity take its toll. This is the part
Well-
that starts to suck.
Oh, the rope broke. So now what's she going to do? What's she going to do with all them humps, all them lumps inside them bumps?
So he's like pinned or like stacked up against a tree, kind of without the rope, but
Mhm. So it's a fitting end for someone so terrible.
and now she's got a hammer.
I think that they also broke his feet, so he could not put weight on his feet.
Yeah.
And then it was just the bones in his hand.
So now she's gonna grab a gas can and she's gonna set the church on fire.
There you go. Just pour gasoline all over your feet and she says, bow to your new God, Mildred Moore. Who the fuck is this guy? Looking
this-
like goddamn Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
You know, there's some dude in the like the third row.
But you got to start. Uh-oh.
Now
Who the fuck is this? With these
somebody else
wide-ass
is walking
pants?
in. Oh, this is
No, it can't be.
the doctor,
From the first one.
the one that fucked up her nose in the first place.
Did she chop his dick off in the first one too? Right here.
Yeah, she
Wink.
chopped his dick off. Yeah,
Bye, Wiener.
but he's back, so apparently he's been able to live dickless. Does he just
Alright.
walk around with a catheter?
Oh, and then he just comes in and he's going to do a confession, huh?
Yeah.
All right. I've been drinking the pain away. All right. Well, because usually, like, I don't know about this religion. When you go to fucking do your, repentance? What is it? Confessions?
Yeah.
You just dress as any fucking clothes you want, huh?
I mean, this seems
Before
like
I go fishing, I'm going to fucking go in and do some confessions real quick.
this seems like a very relaxed Catholic religion because
So-
that's the only one that I know of with that people do confessions.
So now he's telling her, he's like, hey, he's like, I'm sorry, the fucking guys beat me up, remember? Because he owed those people money. And so they're the ones, he didn't do it. Remember? Those two thugs in the first one beat him up and cut her face. So he's apologizing to her.
But now she feels sorry for cutting off his penis.
Oh, God, she's going to give him fucking... Jesus.
So she knows somebody who can help him get a new penis.
No, she's going to give him the dick that she ripped off.
Oh, the tiny one.
And that's fucked up.
I would hold out for a bigger one.
I'd be like,
You're gonna have to give me something better.
let's just wait a second.
And so then she gets on a motorcycle. She's got Veronica, and she's gonna drag her down the road.
Oh, God.
Like drag.
Yep.
And now we see just like a flayed red skeleton.
Bloody ass skeleton. Oh, I
And-
want to play mini bowling someday.
Yeah, there's some guy playing mini bowling. Oh, it's 5-pin.
Damn, he
that's
got a
cool.
strike.
Oh, these are the mobsters.
Oh, yeah.
These are the ones that beat her up or beat up her doctor.
Oh, why didn't we fucking see that
How
in the
did
first
how
one?
did I not connect that? Yeah.
God damn it. Oh, Dr. Watcher's girlfriend. Because they remember everybody they beat up and fucking hurt.
I
Come
know
on.
everybody I beat up. A bibbity bobbity.
He's like, that's very rude. What can you see? I'm not a nice guy. Well, guess what?
So that she has a mini bowling ball and wonks him in the head.
Oh, how many mini bowling balls do you have?
0.
Oh.
I don't just carry a mini bowling ball.
Oh,
so
okay.
then a few minutes later, we see his head hanging.
All right.
Because she chopped his head off.
Come on, don't cheat.
With a bone saw.
I don't think that's a bone saw. I think
Or
that's
is that a
just
hacksaw?
some kind of saw.
A saw.
Pipe saw? Who fucking knows?
I don't know.
It's one of those saws that, has a top to it.
Are you ready? Because bone saw's ready.
Oh, so now she's going to... That's fucked up. She chops off the Russian mafia dick and gives it to fucking Dr. Wash.
Oh, yeah. So she found like a hung male and she's going to give
Here
it to
you
Dr.
go.
Wash.
But then that'd be also pretty funny because what if your skin tone didn't match up?
So it's like it's like
God damn it.
another tiny pecker.
What the fuck? God.
Wow, and she just casually walks off with a
All
tiny...
right, there's the old woman's league right there. All right,
well,
she just throws it on the ground.
I threw it on the ground.
This isn't a real dick. I don't think you're allowed to call it one. And it's like, this is just an outie belly button.
That's like a dicklet.
Exactly. Look at that chimney. Is that a double chimney?
Yeah, that is a double
Look
chimney.
at that shit.
So, who is this?
That's Dr. Wash.
Dr. Wash. Okay. So he is knocking at is this Mildred's mom's door?
Oh, he's flashed her his dick?
Or the lady the lady that did Mildred's nose.
I don't care.
Yeah.
But you just
that's
can't
the
knock
lady
on a door. Anthony, no. You can't just knock on somebody's door and flash them your dick.
It's like, but I mean,
Come on, let's take a look.
If you're there to show them okay, this is why I'm here.
Who the fuck is this guy looking like Liam Neeson?
So then Mildred, this is the guy in the parking lot from the beginning that she, after karaoke, the guy that was a dick to her.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, so
all of a sudden he's in the woods and he's like,
he shoots Mildred in the head. What?
That ain't real.
No.
He says, I think your killing spree's over.
And now he's burying her.
No fucking way.
This movie can't end like this.
Fuck
this,
no. Well,
this is not right.
That's a 6-inch grave.
That is not that's not even a foot. Yeah.
This ain't even real.
That body is gonna be so obvious in the ground. Wow.
When it rains.
Yeah, it's gonna pop right out.
Mm-mm.
So then they're walking away.
Like, what now? Karaoke?
Let's go to karaoke. Yeah.
No fucking way.
So then we get a close-up on the ground with ominous music.
Ominous music.
Is she gonna pop out like Jason?
I mean, she shouldn't. She got shot in the brain. Nope, it didn't.
No.
What the fuck kind of car is that? Looks like
now there's a lady in her nighttime wear.
Her nightie.
Her kimono.
Who the fuck is this?
And then some guy in... Is that Dr. Wash?
Dr. Wash with his new wiener.
With his new wiener. Oh,
he's like, look at this dick, bitch.
And he pulls off his breakaway pants.
Shocking to her. And she's pleased with it. Yeah, seeing how there wasn't a dick earlier, now there is a dick. And he's happy. He's like, yeah, what's up? I mean, I guess it was a good ending.
Yeah.
Somebody got laid.
That's our movie.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll be back with final thoughts on... What was that answer again? Grotesque 2. All right, we're back with final thoughts on Grotesque 2.
I thought it was good, man. It was solid.
This was an amazing movie.
I thought the kills were fucking... I thought they were, like, I guess, genius, you know?
Well, yeah, because they're, like, very original.
Yeah.
Like, you've probably seen these kills and other things,
But at the same time, they're done in such a way that you're not seeing it coming. You're not like mentally processing yourself for like, oh, there's going to be another knife killer, there's going to be another this killer, another that killer.
Yeah, I think that with
like you get different types of kills.
Yeah, I think that
It's
the kills go cater to how Mildred would do it.
how she would do it
Excuse me.
and the way they behaved.
Yeah, I think that Mildred murdered the people fucking exactly how they deserve to be murked. You know? I did think that it's funny, man. I like how towards the end they started tying in things that happened, you know, because if you think about like how would this have ended in the first place? You know?
Yeah.
How would this have ended in the first place? And then it goes back to like it's Mildred, you know? She's not a fucking bad guy.
No.
She's not a bad guy. She fucking is just seeking vengeance for what the fuck happened to her and everybody being rude to her. You know? And so the end of it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
You know? Because she wasn't a bad guy for that guy to fucking call her a bitch. And she's like, you know what? Fuck you then. You die by yourself.
No, that was like slamming his head with the card or the trunk was pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Like I did enjoy that a lot. The one of the things I found interesting about this movie was like it felt a little like, I don't know if you ever watched like the original I Spit on Your Grave.
Yeah.
Or like the new ones, like, but it feels like that kind of revenge flick where there's this element of, okay, we're going to tell this, you know, this story that might, you know, feel a little long in explanation, but you're going to get all the motivation you need in that story. So when we flip that switch and this person becomes the killer they were,
Yeah.
like you don't have to have anything explained to you.
Yeah. The only thing that I kind of, I guess, wouldn't really agree with is that if you didn't watch Grotesque, the first one,
You might be a little lost.
you might be a little lost.
Yeah.
But other than that, dude, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was good. I thought,
But I mean, if it's supposed
everything.
to be a compliment to the original,
yeah.
then you probably shouldn't. I mean, they do a little bit of it, but you shouldn't spend a lot of time referring back to the original.
Yeah, but
like-
how they tied up at the end,
Oh yeah,
like the movies, A Bronx Tale, they end the movie the exact same way. The movie fucking, is it Donnie Darko?
oh
They
yeah.
end the movie the exact same way.
I love Donnie Darko.
Fucking,
Yeah.
you know, a bunch of movies do this, and these, you know, they pulled it off.
But I also enjoyed the bad guys are bad, but they're not like over the top bad. They're just like, we do bad things bad, kind of, if that makes sense. Where like it doesn't
They're
feel
just shitty
like
people.
like they're just shitty people. It doesn't feel like cartoon villains,
So guess what? Don't be a shitty person.
and they
Boom.
get what they deserve.
Yeah.
It's like very straightforward, very simple. And I do like that there's like the two sides of Mildred, where you see this very like reserved, very held back version of Mildred in the first half of the movie. And then when she gets tied up and taken out to the shoreline, then we get killer Mildred.
Yeah, I think it's very relatable. And I think that hopefully everybody in the world, when it comes to the fight or flight syndrome, that you fight,
Exactly.
you know? And so I think that's exactly what happened. Like, she's a nice girl. She's there like that. And then you fucking pushed her buttons. And now you are going to get what you deserve. You know?
Yeah.
Like I was talking earlier, like the whole thing, like if you did something fucked up, like really, you tied me up and fucking threw me over a cliff hoping to die, like I'm not just going to fucking give you some easy death. Like
No.
you'll be fucking in a bunch of pain.
Well, yeah, it's like the people that
Everything.
were kind of like slightly related to the issue
got quick deaths, and the people that were
because of
like
it.
like were the motivating factors got these drawn out deaths.
Yeah. And so I think that she's just a normal girl, and she fucking did what she should have done.
Absolutely. Like the whole like Mildred dies thing did throw me for a little bit of a loop.
Yeah.
Because they don't like, I think that's the intention. They don't really like warn you that it's coming.
Yeah,
it
like
just
I said,
kind
it
of
was-
happens.
Yeah, but I like that. Well, I mean, it's the
shocking.
same thing. It's the same thing with fucking Bronx Tale and fucking Donnie Darko and everything like that.
Yeah, like they don't warn you.
All of a sudden, somebody from the beginning of the movie shows up
Mm-hmm.
and does it. And you're like, you know what? I can, I can appreciate what had happened, And then I did like that Dr. Walsh, whatever the fuck his name was, that he did get a chance to fucking apologize. And he told the truth.
Yeah.
You know what? He's like, dude, it wasn't me. It was these two fucking people that came in, they beat me up, and they're the ones that did it to you. I didn't do that shit to you.
Yeah.
And then when he apologized to her, then she's like, you know what? All right, I appreciate that. Because, I mean,
That was a nice moment.
technically it wasn't really his fault. But at the
No.
same time,
Yes and no.
yeah, don't be a shady fucking person.
I mean, yeah, like he's not completely absolved.
Yeah, but I
made
did like
choices.
that. I did like that. How he got his fucking second chance to, hey, I drink and smoke during the surgery, but it wasn't me that fucked up.
But it wasn't me.
It
yeah.
was these guys that beat me up and then did it to you, So I did like that. How
Oh yeah.
he was able to apologize. But, yeah, a very, 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 very surprising ending for sure.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that ending.
And I like how, too, they zoomed in on the dirt and there's like, psych.
Yeah, like
Bitches, you don't survive a gunshot to the fucking brain.
what, you thought that was gonna happen?
Cut
Silly
to
silly
Dr.
people.
Wash fucking his wife.
Yeah, like I was holding out hope, like, are we gonna get a Grotesque 3? I want a Grotesque 3, but like
You don't know how it would fucking happen, man.
how would we get there at this point?
She comes back all fucked up.
Yeah.
But no, I really liked it, man.
It's super solid.
So
I love this movie.
it was fun.
Very good. All right, you ready to close this out?
Word up.
All right, well, we'll talk to you next time.
Peace.